Hello there, I'm Mark Walker. We've just been to the Community Reporters Meetup for April, and I thought I'd hot off the press just let you know what happened at the event. There was about 15, 20 people there today, and I was just thinking about the fact that most meetups are different to the previous one. Last time we talked a lot about Facebook, almost no mention of social media tonight. A lot more though, very interesting stuff about how we can help one another be better at reporting. It kicked off with the Brighton Festival, a couple of staff from the festival, one from the PR side, one from the community outreach, talking about the free events that are going on during the festival and you know, the opportunity that they present for us to do some reporting, which is great, and it's nice to see them sitting down and telling us what they think is interesting going on in the festival, and a bunch of people asking questions about what they can report on and how to do it, and hopefully that will generate some stories through all sorts of different connections. One of the things we picked up on, Caroline and I, who've been doing some preparation for the meeting, was that it might be useful for people to have a place to publish their stuff, and so we had Frank Leduc along, who runs brightonhovenews.org, which is an independent web-based news site. He's offered to publish stuff about the festival that's written by community reporters, so we've got a great opportunity to actually get some stuff written and produced, and that could be video, it could be audio, and it could be written. So the question then became, right, well, what are the blockages that we have and what we feel will be in the way of it? One of the things that came up that we found a solution to, I think, is actually having a chance to meet up with other people. We've got some training that we're going to be announcing soon. We announced it tonight to the people who turn up to the meeting. We give them priority for booking, but it's free training, and it includes a session about how to report on the festival, which will take place, I think it's in the second week of May. So you'll be able to come along to a training session and actually find out more about how to report, and we'll make that very practical and actually get people reporting. And several people mentioned, the writer's block and not knowing quite whether you're going to do it well enough, and you just got to get on and do it, was the solution that most people came up with. And we'll be prodding and poking people and saying, right, get it published. They've got a space that we can do it, Brighton and Hove News. Let's just get on and publish it and see the fruits of our labours. Another interesting thing that came up is we were saying it's very difficult to quantify exactly who is doing community reporting and what's going on, and so we started asking people in the room what they were doing, and uncovered an awful lot of activity, from the Argus blogs with Roy Pennington, who'd been posting things there, to somebody called Gordon, who'd been publishing lots of different stories for lots of different reasons across Sussex, and all points in between: community radio, Reverb, Brighton Hove Community Radio, Radio Free Brighton, for the audio stuff, and lots of other places besides. So what we agreed was that every meeting, really, we need to take stock of what people are doing, because just saying what we're doing will maybe inspire other people to get going and realise that they can do it as well. And then we finished with Gavin, who's been doing some research. It was really interesting having him along for the last few months. Ran a session where we looked at problems and possible solutions, and also some celebration about some of the things we've achieved, and he's going to be writing that up as a part of a research project. But it was really interesting to hear all the different ways that we can help one another. Lots of ideas about, hey, maybe we could try that, maybe we could try this. Lots of very positive feedback about the sort of sense of community that we're building within the meetings. We're in meeting 12 now. I think we've probably done 13 or 14 maybe even. So there's a good history and a good feeling, I think, that there's a sort of a growing sense of community amongst the people who are coming along. Not just the people who come every week. I think everybody feels it's a friendly sort of meeting, and it's a good chance to ask questions, make some contacts, and also hopefully what we're really trying to do is publish stuff and get people inspired and prodded and poked, and getting beyond those first words we were talking about. That first thing you've got to sort of do is actually start writing something, and or publishing, or video, or podcasting, and getting beyond that. That's what we're really hoping to help people do. And so next meeting, 4th of May, the festival will start the week after that. We're hoping to get lots of people along on the 4th of May, really practical session about reporting during the festival, getting people actually writing and producing reports if we can during the session, and also talking about what they're doing right now anyway as community reporters. I think we need to expose that more and show people more about what's going on and inspire others to give it a try as well. So this is my roundup for today, and I hope you found it useful. Thanks a lot.